Austin Mcbroom has been getting the side eye from the public this past week with the way that he's been posting on his Snapchat. In the past, we've talked about what his brother Landon has done to try and get some clicks on Snapchat, but Austin is now posting some stuff to seemingly try and get some sympathy from people, and well, it doesn't seem to be working as people have been trolling him so hard for some of these posts. Several people were clowning him online for one specific post this past week where he was telling everyone that he was sick and needed to go to the hospital.
I finally just got out of bed. I got chills and a fever. I've been sweating from head to toe. What should I do, y'all? Hopefully I don't have the C word. Should I go to the hospital just to like make sure? What should I do, y'all? What should I do? I'm gonna try to take a cold shower. And don't mind this, don't laugh at me. This auntie thing looking crazy, but for some reason it's making me feel better. This is Catherine. You guys have any suggestions, please leave it below. I'm gonna try to get in the shower. And then maybe attempt to go to the hospital. This feels ass. You know, your whole body is like shaking and sweating. My freaking ass cheeks are just literally just dripping. I don't like this.
And most people just could not take anything he was saying seriously. He followed those videos up with this picture that he took saying, "You ever just low on the ground in the shower?" He gave another update about how he was feeling, saying his friend was taking him to the hospital because he really just didn't feel well and that he hated feeling like this. But several TikTokers were taking the opportunity to reply to a repost of his Snapchat judging him, including Alex Cooper, who posted her reaction to what he was saying with the caption, "Me walking into my parents' room, convincing them I can't go to school." Tons of people were in the replies of Alex making fun of what Austin was saying in this video, saying, "I wonder how many times he recorded this." The fact that he watched that back and said, "Post." Why'd he take a peek to make sure it's still recording? Not him using Snapchat to replace the void of his ex-wife. I'm crying. He really rewatched this and probably went, "Yeah, that's good." He really just chose he wasn't gonna just do the most, he was gonna do it all. He put on the performance of a lifetime. And he did. He gets the award for Best Actor in a Drama Snapshot, that's for sure. But people were also asking Catherine to go on Call Her Daddy after they saw Alex Cooper post this TikTok shading what Austin was saying. And I'm not exactly sure that she really would. I feel like people would for sure be tuning in, and it would be pretty good if Catherine did go on something like Call Her Daddy to sit down and clear the air, but I doubt that Catherine wants to be interviewed at all, really, because what are the questions going to be that she would actually want to answer? I don't see her talking about the cheating allegations or the home foreclosure, them scamming their fans, like all their lawsuits. I just don't think that she would be agreeing to an interview in fear that all of this stuff would be coming up and that she would have to address it and give people answers. Plus, she seems to be on really good terms with Austin still, and I think for their kids' sake, they both wouldn't want to blast each other online, at least not right now, based on the way that they have been talking about everything on social media. It just seems like they both really are just trying to be nice, and they're still living together, so no need to make things weird, I guess. Maybe in the future Catherine will want to open up, but I honestly just don't see that happening right now. Austin, however, is sort of pretending to be some open book, answering random questions every day on Snapchat and giving people more info on his life than they probably wanted to know, but it's been getting him called out by even more influencers. The other day he posted that he was starting to go to church again and wanted to talk about bettering himself these days.
Good morning, everybody. Just pulled up to church, about to get that good word in. As you guys know, been trying to get closer to the man above, and I've been really trying, y'all. I've been really trying, and I've been feeling great. Really locked in and focused right now. Been really focused on my body, my mind, and my spirit. And yeah, y'all. If you around me or you're close with me, you know I'm locked in right now. Been hitting the gym every day, been running miles every day, been trying to eat a little better. It's a struggle, been trying to eat better. Been consistently going to church, been, trying to live the word, and been feeling good, y'all. Been feeling good, especially, during a time like this. gotta make sure your mind's right, and you gotta hang around good people. And for anybody going through any hard times right now, just know that, you know, you got me for support. You got the man above for support, and we're here for you. You know, you can get through anything as long as you have faith.
And influencers like Josh Richards were taking it upon themselves to absolutely clown on Austin, posting, "POV, you're a toxic guy who just went through a divorce because you cheated on your wife."
Yo, what's up, guys? Just pulled up to church. You know me. Gotta get a convo in with the guy in the sky, the big man with the plan. Just focusing on my mind, my body, my spirit right now. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, as they say at my church that I go to. Just really locked in for real right now. If you're somebody around me, or in a close proximity of me, or I'm in a close proximity of what you're around, you know how locked in I am, man. You know how locked in I am.
Even Bryce Hall wanted to say a few words about this after he saw TikToks going around of Austin.
House. I get a call from my agent. He's like, "Austin, guess what?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You got the house."
As someone that used to watch the Ace Family, and me, I actually fought the dude. This is the craziest thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. If you guys haven't been keeping up with him, he just divorced his wife, and now he's happy and posting Snapchats about how he moved 5 minutes from his ex-wife. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, congratulations for being positive even when your life is falling apart, but that could just never be me. Praying for ya.
Austin continued on in his posts and even talked more about the future of their YouTube channel now, saying that they will be posting on there, which I don't know what would be posted, especially with the way that his Snapchats have been. Like, truly, what is in store for people on YouTube now? But he's making sure to remind them that they will for sure be seeing the kids, since he had previously said that their kids would be taking over their YouTube channel, which something about that has really not sat right with a lot of people, just because these two have been called out before for exploiting their kids and using them for views, and now that they can't film them as a couple, they're solely going to be relying on their kids to hold up their YouTube channel. A big conversation has been started around this whole thing, but it's kind of sounding like Austin and Catherine will still be posting videos on there too. It's so confusing.
Listen up. We're not saying goodbye, okay? It's more like see you later in our next chapter, okay? That's what it's like. So we're not saying goodbye to each other, okay? Just know that. You'll still be seeing us here or there in, some YouTube videos. You'll definitely be seeing the kids. So we're not saying goodbye, okay? Just a new chapter for us, guys. Just a new chapter. So stay tuned. Stay okay. We love you guys.
I guess we'll just have to see. But the same day that he was talking about all of this, he was also asked some other questions. Some of them were interesting.
Next question is, he said, "Show me more." Let's see. What are you trying to see?
While others asked more personal questions, like if he would ever get remarried, which is a topic that Catherine has touched on her Snapchat account, saying that she's still young, she's not ruling anything out. But now Austin wanted to answer this question for himself.
Do you plan on remarrying one day? No, I'm just playing. Honestly, my mind doesn't even go there. I'm not even thinking about any of that stuff. All I really am thinking about is focusing on myself and trying to be the best version of myself. So unfortunately, I can't really answer that question. You never know what the future holds, but it's not really on my mind right now, guys. Not really on my mind.
Some still aren't believing that they actually aren't together though, so it's all just a mess when it comes to Austin and Catherine right now. I will say that Austin claimed to have found the house that he's moving into, but he just hasn't moved yet, and now that he's saying that he's sick, I'm sure the whole process will be delayed, but originally he was supposed to be moving out last week.
Update on Austin. So Austin was supposed to move to his new place yesterday. If you follow him on his Snapchat, he's talked about that. But he was really sick yesterday morning. He woke up with really, really bad fever, really high fever. And it was raining and it's kind of a weird day. So he just kind of laid down all day and just rested and went to the doctor to get some medicine because got really, really sick. So I'm just here praying for him because, he's going through a whole purge right now. everything's connected. But yeah, so that's that with Austin.
So who knows what's going on or what will happen, but I want to know what you guys think about what people had to say about Austin's Snapchat, and if you think Catherine would ever be open to doing an interview like going on Call Her Daddy. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.